On today's video, I'm teaming up with MapleKitten and Hello Kitty. MapleKitten is a YouTube channel that also sometimes opens, Japanese snacks and reviews Japanese products occasionally, kind of similar to what I do. And we thought it would be a cool idea if we got together and we shared a few products that I'm able to get here, but also that hopefully some of you are able to get in other parts of the world. We've got Calpis soda, we've got the Calbee ebi or shrimp or prawn chips, and we've also got the shumai, the Ebi-shumai. I'm going to be reviewing these three products, and where MapleKitten lives in the United States, the same products, right? So we'll both be able to tell you like how much they are and I guess whether we like them or not. So let's start with the ebi chips from Calbee. Now ebi is the Japanese word for shrimp or prawn. That's probably quite evident by looking at the package here. And they are kind of chip-like snacks that are in the shape of like French fries. And they're, I don't know, have a lot of calcium apparently. This is a 90-gram bag, and this cost 95 yen, I believe. So I guess whether that's a good deal or not depends on whether you actually like this. These are astoundingly popular here in Japan. In fact, there are a few different flavors that they have, and occasionally they bring out different sort of types, different flavors, and people just eat this up, right? Woo! Immediately, a very seafood aroma has just erupted in here, but as you can see, they are just these little kind of snacks like this. So they're very light, they're very airy, kind of dry. They have a very subtle flavor of shrimp. The smell is a little bit deceptive. They smell a lot stronger than they actually taste. A little bit salty as well. Definitely make you thirsty. When you hear the name, if you don't see how it's spelt, you might be a little bit deceived. But this is the Calpis soda version. There you go. There's also a few other variations. I think I saw one that was like a melon flavor, Calpis melon, and also the basic version is called Calpis water, which basically means it's not carbonated. There we go. So yeah, it basically has a smell just like yogurt. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a try. It's a little bit sweet and a very light yogurt flavor. You don't feel like you're drinking a sort of dairy product when you're drinking it though. I don't even know if it does have dairy in it or not, but it does have that flavor, yogurty flavor. But it's very good, especially on a hot day, and especially after eating those shrimp chips. This was 88 yen. I got it at the supermarket, so the tax on that would be like 95 yen. So very, comparable to the price of that. I know you can find these also in vending machines, and usually they're about 150 yen. At a convenience store, you'd probably pay anywhere between 127, I know that's an exact number, and about 140 yen for these. So the final thing that I'm going to check out is this Hello Kitty shumai. So shumai, I don't know if you can see on the packaging there, they're these little kind of, I guess you call them dumplings, like Asian dumplings, and this is something that originated in China, and whether they call them shumai in China or not, I have no idea, but in Japan it's considered like a Chinese kind of thing, kind of like gyoza. Originally came from China, but Japanese eat it. Definitely has a very sort of Asian appearance to it, and these are Ebi-shumai. And as we learned in the first segments, ebi is the Japanese word for shrimp. So yeah, these are shrimp sort of dumplings. And it looks like I can cook them in a toaster oven, or I can cook them in my microwave. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. There's a tray of 12, and I believe these were under 200 yen. I think they were 190 or something like that. You know, the traditional way to cook these would be just to steam them, or cook them over on a stove. Yeah, I would steam them on the stove. I'm just gonna, actually I might throw some in the microwave and some in the toaster oven and we can compare. So I'll be right back. So I'm back and I decided I might as well have dinner since I'm here. So now these on this side are were cooked in the toaster oven, okay? And over here, these were cooked in the microwave. So when I first pulled them out of the microwave, they were a little puffed up more than they are now. But let me just prop them up on the rice here. So you can see that the toaster oven actually, they look a bit better, a bit plumper kind of thing. These ones have kind of wilted back down again. Okay, so yeah, I had some subuta, some sweet and sour pork left over, so I just threw it on some rice. So I'm gonna try this one first. This was the microwave one. Yeah, very chewy. I mean, it's okay. It's just like a quick kind of processed food from the freezer aisle, but I don't know, it has a shumai flavor. The shrimp isn't very strong, but it's very subtle. So okay, let's try the one that I cooked in the toaster oven. I like that one better. It had a little crispy top, a little bit crispier than the microwaved one. So if you're gonna try this stuff, I recommend cooking it in the toaster oven if you want a little bit crunchy. But yeah, either way took about the same time, about a minute or two. So I also got some sauce here. This is, I don't know what the official shumai sauce is, but this is soy sauce, mirin, and a little bit of ginger. That's all that's in there. I figured that would be a good sauce, so let's give it a try. Tastes a little saltier. Yeah, the microwave one is kind of mushy. Yeah, with or without the sauce. Either way. Or I guess make a better sauce if you ever try them. Okay, so there you go. There's 3 products that we decided to review today. Please go over to MapleKitten's channel and see, you know, how these stacked up over there. I'm gonna have my dinner now, so I will catch you in the next video. Okay, I got a little bonus footage. You may have noticed I have a few more flavors back here. Now these are all the same price, just under 100 yen. But I managed to find 4 different flavors of the prawn chips. So you can see, even though they're the same price, a little bit smaller. This is the Sakura Ebi, which is, I guess, a different kind of shrimp. Maybe that's the little ones there. I'm not quite sure what it means, but I remember eating a spring seasoning at McDonald's, and it was called Sakura Ebi. That was the first time I encountered this wording, and I wasn't quite sure what it meant. And I expected it to be sakura, right? Sort of a cherry flavor, but it was very fishy. Anyhow, it's apparently the name. Woo! Wow, yeah, it really smells like shrimp, and you can see these ones have little pink tinge to them. But yeah, Sakura Ebi, I guess, is the name of a different kind of shrimp. So Are they different? Flavor-wise, they seem less salty and more shrimpy. It's difficult to say. They're both kind of shrimpy, but this has a better taste, I would say. Better. I'm not worried about opening them all. Tomorrow I'm going to a barbecue, so I'll be able to take the extras there. Let's try this next one here. This says Korean nori, which is seaweed, right? Korean seaweed. This is a very odd smell. Yeah, it kind of just looks like the first one with little flecks of green. It has a weird, almost burnt kind of flavor. Yeah. My least favorite so far. Next we have ninniku, which is garlic. Oh yeah, that really smells like garlic. Wow. But yeah, again, they all kind of look the same, right? I like what they're going for there, but I think I've eaten enough already to have a permanent garlic flavor on my breath for the rest of the day. I like them better than this, but you wouldn't want to eat too many of those. Just, you know, too much garlic. Okay, and the final one is the avocado, or sorry, the avocado mayo. So this one sounds the best to me. Ooh, interesting smell. It's like a very sort of tangy, I guess, mayonnaise. Very interesting. But yeah, again, they just all look the same, right? So, kind of weird flavor. I'm guessing it's like an artificial avocado because it kind of tastes kind of fake. Yeah, not so good. I'm sad. Those sounded like they'd be the best, but they're just so artificial. Surprisingly, the Sakura Ebi was actually my favorite out of all of these. Sakura Ebi, possibly followed by the regular flavor, then the garlic, then and then that one. So there you go. So thanks for watching, and once again, please go over to MapleKitten's channel and check out the comparisons of the Calpis, the shumai, which was an excellent dinner by the way, and yeah, the Ebi. Okay, so thanks for watching. Catch you later.